The crypto world just got hit with a development so significant that I can't afford to stay silent on it. Whether you're a longtime XRP holder or just keeping an eye on market momentum, what unfolded today could shape XRP's future price in a way most people aren't ready for. So let's unpack the latest, talk about how high XRP could realistically go, when that might happen, and why all signs point to something massive just on the horizon. Hey guys, welcome back to Whiteboard Crypto Update. In today's video, we will talk about XRP future. So be sure to stay focused, as you surely don't want to miss out on this. If you are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications by hitting the bell so you never miss any of our uploads. Please remember, this is not a financial advice video. Let's start with the overall vibe in the crypto space. We witnessed a surge of optimism today. The markets didn't just survive, they bounced back hard, surprising a lot of people. It's as if we were standing on the edge of a cliff just yesterday, and suddenly, instead of falling, the ground beneath us began to rise. That rebound isn't random. It's tied to a much larger shift, one that could forever change how institutions interact with crypto, and more specifically, with XRP. But before we get too euphoric, a little caution is still necessary. Discussions of a ceasefire overseas are floating around, creating some relief in global markets. However, let's not mistake temporary headlines for permanent solutions. We've seen these moments before, times when the market teases us with hope, only to pull back sharply when reality kicks in. Nothing is locked in yet. It's good to stay optimistic, but we must also stay realistic. Now, here's where it gets really exciting. A piece of regulatory news broke today that barely made a dent in the headlines, but make no mistake, it's a game changer. The Federal Reserve has officially ended what's known as its reputational risk oversight. What does that mean in plain terms? It means crypto banking restrictions are being lifted. Let that sink in. This isn't just policy talk, it's the loosening of handcuffs that have bound this industry for years. Ask yourself, is it a coincidence that this is happening just as we await Judge Torres's final decision? Or that whispers of XRP ETFs are growing louder, with some suggesting a 95% chance of approval this year. Add in potential interest rate cuts, the looming possibility of a recession, and an evolving regulatory framework favorable to ISO 2022 compliant coins like XRP, and you have the perfect storm for explosive growth. It almost feels orchestrated, doesn't it? As if all these elements are aligning by design to set XRP free at last. And we're not talking about a small bounce here. We're looking at the early tremors of a potential seismic shift in the financial system. XRP isn't some meme coin or short-lived trend. It was built for institutional use. It was made for this. And now that the floodgates are opening, those who once doubted it will likely find themselves chasing after it. Let's not forget the ruthless nature of market makers. Over the past few days, they've done what they always do: flush out weak hands, punish over-leveraged short sellers, and create panic-driven price dips. All to shake out the retail crowd before the real move begins. We saw a wave of forced liquidations today from those betting against crypto, but the market didn't crumble. It surged instead. That's not a coincidence. That's the signal we've been waiting for. As for price potential, let's be real. XRP has a limited supply. There's only so much to go around. Once banks start truly adopting XRP for cross-border transactions and liquidity management, as was always intended, the demand could skyrocket while supply stays fixed. What happens then? Prices don't just rise. They explode. We're not talking about $2 or even $10. We're talking about triple-digit numbers, potentially four-digit numbers. Yes, it sounds outrageous now, but not when you consider the scale of what's unfolding. No one can predict an exact date or hour when XRP will reach its peak, but it's no longer a matter of if. It's a question of when. The infrastructure is almost ready. The regulations are loosening. The world is shifting, and XRP, which has often been cast aside or misunderstood, is now standing at the center of it all. For me personally, that's why I'm holding firm. In fact, I bought even more on the recent dip. I believe in what's coming. The second half of this year could be one of the most defining periods XRP has ever seen. The bigger picture is clear. We are approaching a pivotal moment, one that could send shockwaves through both crypto and traditional finance. And if XRP is at the heart of that moment, then holding on despite the fear, despite the noise, despite the manipulation, could turn out to be the smartest decision you've ever made. So yes, be cautious, watch the signs, understand that nothing is guaranteed. But also recognize that this setup, regulatory changes, institutional readiness, geopolitical shifts, and technology adoption is unlike anything we've seen before. It's bigger than one chart, 1 week, or one headline. It's history in the making. What are your thoughts on XRP? Get involved and let us know in the comments down below. If you guys like this video, then be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Also, if you don't want to miss out on any new future videos, then be sure to click on the subscribe button and turn on the notification under this video, so that you're notified the next time we upload a video on the latest XRP and cryptocurrency news. Until the next video comes out, you can watch our other videos about XRP or other cryptocurrencies. Thank you for watching, and we will see you again in the next video. Goodbye.